What is good, everybody? I hope you're well. It has been a while since we've done a video like this. We're doing this for YouTube, we're doing this for Instagram, but we're going to start rolling these out pretty regularly, and we wanted to get things kicked off. I have been knocked off of my damn feet. I've had COVID. I've had COVID for the past 7 days. I'm recovered now. I feel okay. And it's time to get the cogs turning again. It's time to get back to the grind with work, back to the grind with my body, business, and that all needs to start, first and foremost, with a haircut. Feel good, look good, it all goes hand in hand for me. So we are off to Marmaris One in Bramley in Rotherham. #1 barbers in this area is an absolute legend, Carlito. So we're going to take you there, show you what's going on. Let's do it.
No one cared who I was till I put on the mask.
Take it easy. Thank you, mate. Happy days after 2 weeks, 2 long weeks. Feeling fresh. Time to go and train. Let's go do it. I just realised I'm wearing flip-flops. What are those? Got the absolute trotters out. Oh, I'm so excited to train. Honestly, I'm buzzing. 7 days. 7 days of no training. Feels like a freaking lifetime. So, yeah, it's going to be good. Although, it's the first time I've trained chest properly for 3 months, as I've had an injured shoulder. You know what? 2022 can start again. It's been so bad. It's not been a good start. But the only way is up. Let's go train. If the gym looks a mess, it's because it's set up for the group lifting session that's been hosted in here throughout the majority of today. So the gym has 2 sides. We have our lifting room, and then next door we have our conditioning room, which is where we do most of our HIIT training with the ski ergs and the assault bikes. But anyway, doing chest, like I say, the first time of doing chest properly for the first time in about 3 months. Having tore it, playing football, of all things. I don't play football anymore, not since I was like 16. So yeah, playing football and bam, straight tear, which isn't fun. Doing my warm-up, it still feels iffy, but just gonna work through it, go through the motions, and hopefully we can get a good titty pump. So to kick things off, I'm gonna go with a Smith machine press. I think Smith machine makes more sense. The fact that I've got some level of shoulder instability, obviously the bar of the Smith machine is gonna prevent me from having to use too much of the stabilizing movements. And I can just focus on trying to get a good squeeze in the chest. Definitely not going to be lifting crazy weights, so don't expect it. All right, let's get into some working sets. So with the incline, I like to go really quite steep on the incline. I'm going to be hitting the upper chest. I want to try and increase that as much as possible. And some of the incline is lost in the fact that I create that arch in my back. I really want to make sure that I lift up my chest. So if there's a bit of a natural arch in the back, then I'm going to drop down the bench a little. So nice and high on the incline, and then just slow, focused, and controlled. Woo. Woo. Oh my God. The chest pump is gonna be ridiculous. So no blood in it. For so long. Oh. Oh, that feels good. Woo. Shit. Next exercise, we're gonna do flat dumbbell press. So this is really the mindset behind every time I train. If I'm training chest, I was trying to attack it from all angles. We'll go incline, we'll go flat, we'll go for a fly. Just give it that variety and that variation to get a really, really good pump and break down as much muscle fiber as humanly possible. That is your only goal, to beat yourself up as much as you can. So yeah, flat dumbbell press. Again, definitely not gonna go too heavy. We'll go 30s max, 32s will do. The fatigue is setting in so quickly. It's crazy how much muscular endurance, I think, more than anything, that you lose. Like the strength is there, but it's getting tired so fast. That's what 3 months of no training will do for you. Woo! Well, heart's racing. Post-COVID as well. Long COVID, we'll call it. I hadn't trained for 7 days. It normally, like, I've had this before. If ever I've gone on holiday and then not trained because I couldn't find a gym or whatever, I feel like that's the first thing to go. You immediately start getting that fatigue. That fatigue kicks in so much quicker. So I think your cardiovascular endurance is the first thing to get hit. Like, you're not going to lose strength overnight, but over 7 days, cardiovascular endurance, fall off a cliff. Okay, next exercise I'm going in for a standing cable fly. If I'm honest guys, I'm just going through the motions here. Normally I would have a bit more structure and routine. I log my lifts as well, but for obvious reasons, because of the shoulder injury, I'm not doing that. Just come back from COVID, so again, going through the motions, just doing what I feel is right. But typically, if I was gonna go for a bro split like this, I would spend 2 of the sets going heavy, focusing on mechanical tension, doing anywhere between an 8 and 12 rep range, trying to lift as much load as I can. And then I'd spend the 3rd set more so focusing on metabolic stress, time under tension, and I'd do anywhere between 12 and 20 reps, so more of like a drop set. But at the minute, I'm just doing straight sets of anywhere between 8 and 12 reps, more if I feel like I can, less if I don't. But yeah, standing fly, I always used to do a seated fly or a machine fly, but at the minute I'm quite liking leaning into the movement and just having that kind of that natural momentum. So yeah, out in front, head up, chest up. I never go fully straight with my arms because it's not good for the shoulder, but get a good stretch on the pecs. Squeeze. That's somewhere between a fly and a press. Three exercises deep, I am wrecked. So bad. Top tip, kids, don't play football and tear your shoulder, and don't get COVID. So typically, you know, I'll probably do anywhere between 4, maybe 5 different exercises, especially if I'm only training one muscle group. Like I said, I usually do a push-pull leg split, but for the purpose of getting back into training, I am going to follow this bro split. So I think 4, maybe 5 exercises. I'm going to finish things off just because I'm feeling absolutely wrecked. I'm going to finish things off with a push-up. Now, usually I like to do a push-up at the end of a chest workout just to make sure that I am fully fatigued. If I can complete a set of more than maybe 10 reps, chances are I've got plenty left in the tank. But to make push-ups harder, I do use these perfect push-ups. Now, I've genuinely had this exact pair of perfect push-ups since 2010. I think I was 15 when I bought these, and I bought these at a Walmart in Orlando, Florida. And they were staple in my training at home at my parents' house, just banging out push-ups before I even went to the gym, stepped foot in the gym. And they stood the test of time. They are brilliant and such a good way to finish the chest off. So here we go. Let's see what we've got in the tank. I'm not feeling uber positive about it. Let's see. Oh, wow. First workout back in the gym. If I'm honest, I am dead, absolutely dead. COVID has totally written me off. I'm doing chest for the first time on top of that. Much harder than anticipated, but we've got a good pump. Feels amazing to have trained myself and the guy behind the lens, Shane, my creative guy. We've got a meeting today about cover model coaching, which is my online coaching business. So we're gonna head over to Costa. It's a beautiful day today here in the UK, so we're gonna sit outside, so I'll catch up with you there. 2 mango coolers, 2 pots of fruit. I don't need any more caffeine. I already feel jittery after that damn workout. So I weighed myself at the end of the session, 7 pounds down, which means I lost a pound a day for every day I was in. How fun. Just as I was starting to feel good with my training, I was feeling full, but anyway. That will probably do us for today's video, guys. We are going to be filming these weekly, all being well. We're going to be filming these weekly. We're going to be showing you days in the life, what I eat, how I train. We're going to show you body, business, and everything else in between. But that'll do us, guys. Comment below if you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you'd like to see. And other than that, catch you in the next one.